All right, mic check. Looks like we've got a signal. We're going to get into this straight away. We're going to look at the continued Drake curse, the rapper Drake. We're going to look at Anthony Joshua with the latest installment. If you go to the live tab or just go to go to the live tab, tap the pinned comment, and it will go straight. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Could hear myself echoing, double talking. I'm thinking, why am I double talking? But I had the live stream on the YouTube at the same time. But anywho, if you go to the live tab, tap that, and it will take you straight. Sorry, the live comment chat. There's a pinned comment in there. If you tap that, it will take you to the post on the community wall, and then you can follow along visually to what I'm talking about here. Just give me 1 moment here. We're just setting up. Give me 1 moment. All right. And if you don't tap the comment, if you just go to the community wall post, go past the first one for the. No, it is the first one. What am I talking about? No, sorry. It's not the first post. There's been a couple of posts. Excuse me. I think I put it in the description as well. Let me just check the description. I think it's in there. Yeah, so it's in the description. If you tap the description or do the pinned comment, hit that link, right, where it says YouTube/post, and then it will take you straight to the post on the community wall. And on the first, which is the thumbnail, we'll just quickly go over that and then we'll go through the slides that I have, right? So again, you can follow along with what I'm talking about so you can get a visual intake. Again, hit the live link or the link in the pinned comment or the description, YouTube/post, that will take you to the Joshua stuff that we're talking about. So, just to set it up, but I'm not going to go through it all. If you go to the post or the description for this live stream transmission, you can do the catch up with the playlist, which is very important to do with Anthony Joshua. Again, I'm not going to go through it all, but I'm going to slightly quickly set some of it up with what we're going to be talking about here. So we just quickly set up the foundation, and then we'll keep it moving. Once again, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day, like understanding the super code of practice of gematria and numerology. As soon as you understand the simple practice, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be manipulate and mock all that they do every single day. And as I say, even without the nefarious activities via the powers that shouldn't be, there is a code playing out. Yeah. Also, we have another knife crime situation. A major star just got stabbed to death. We're going to look at that after I'm going to close this transmission, and then I'm going to fire up another one that I've already set up for James Handy, who starred in loads of TV shows, a good few movies as well. The last movie that he was in was Top Gun Maverick, with, of course, Tom Cruise. They are making Top Gun 3 as well as we speak. Yeah, we're going to look at that. And we're going to see, the classic telltales and what have yous. Give me a moment here. They changed something on StreamYard. Interesting. I like it. I like the look. Right. So first up, let's start where I began, where I first stumbled in with the Drake curse, stumbled into this Drake curse situation with Anthony Joshua. Now, as you can see on the thumbnail here, if you see the picture with Anthony Joshua and Drake, you see that it was taken on the 21st of March. So that's 21/3, yeah? Now, if you write out the Drake curse, it equates to the numerical value of all those letters together. It equals 213. Again, this is in 2019 when this picture with boxer Anthony Joshua and the rapper Drake was taken. Now, what's interesting is in the caption for the picture, Anthony Joshua wrote, "I'm going to beat the Drake curse." What is the Drake curse if you don't know? Apparently, when he happens to meet certain sports teams and or individual sports people, like say Anthony Joshua or whatever, they happen to lose. Mind you, when he fought Andy Ruiz, and I'm pretty sure around that time he was on that up climb with his career in boxing. And as we all know, he lost to Andy Ruiz. Right? Also, death equals 213. Now you can think about that metaphorically as in the sense of, you know, that part of his career, he had a death in his career, so to speak, right? He had a setback. But anyway, what's also interesting is June 1st is the day that leaves 213 days of the year. Again, the Drake curse equals 213. Now, as we've covered just recently, with his two friends and trainers that died in the car crash, a week after he fought, you know, the bullshit fixed scripted fight that would have been Jake Paul, he came out with the ring walk. He had the rapper called Freeway. Right? He came out with the rapper called Freeway. Freeway's birthday is August 6th. And from his birthday to Anthony Joshua's October 15th birthday is 2 months, 1 week, and 3 days. 213. So again, where do we start? Photograph with Drake, 21/3, 21st of March. Fights Andy Ruiz on the day leaving 213 days. Again, 213. As of June 1st, 213 days are remaining. Then many years later, so again, that's 2019, and then many years later in 2025, with the fight with Jake Paul, he comes up with the rapper called Freeway. And again, from his birthday to Anthony Joshua, the rapper's birthday to Anthony Joshua's birthday is 2 months, 1 week, and 3 days. Mind you, again, he comes up with the rapper Freeway, and he didn't show when he was in the ring or with the walkout, whatever. You know, he only showed the Nigerian flag. He didn't show England's flag as well as the Nigerian flag. And then, as you know, just over a week later, he had a crash on a type of freeway in Nigeria. So again, what are the odds of that? Also, blood sacrifice equals 86. Think about the rapper Freeway's birthday, August 6th. Oh, and I forgot to say, as you can already see in the thumbnail, if you're looking at the thumbnail, with the slides that we're going through in the community wall post for the with the situation reveal show notes, brother's keeper equals 213. And you know, that was a big thing when his friends died, his trainers died in the car crash. You know, Anthony Joshua saying, "Oh, you know, I'm my brother's keeper," and all of that stuff, right? And then when he broke silence on January 29th, exactly a month later, after December 29th, with the crash, when it happened, yeah. Now with his latest fight, well, actually, excuse me, we've still got another 213. A couple, excuse me. As pointed out before, they made a day called Philadelphia Freeway Day. Yeah. So again, if you've done something good in your community, so to speak, and they deem it so good, they may make a day after you, right? So they could make an audio Oracle day on whatever the day may be. Now, for the rapper Freeway, they made Philadelphia Freeway Day on what day? As we've already shown already, but you know, if you're new, feel free to Google it as I speak. I'm pretty sure it was in 2023, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, the day was June 1st, which we just spoke about that concerning Andy Ruiz, the boxing match with Anthony Joshua. June 1st leaves 213 days in the year. So what are the odds of that? Also, from Francis Ngannou's fight with Anthony Joshua to the crash is 21 weeks, 21 months and 3 days, or 3 weeks, one of the two, 213, yeah? So again, Death 213, Drake's Curse 213, Brother's Keeper equals 213. Yeah? Now with his latest fight, now with AJ's latest fight with the press conference, he's going to fight Kristian Prenga for his latest fight. The first press conference that took place the other day was when? June 1st, the day that leaves 213 days of the year. I mean, what are the odds? Yeah? Now, this year in question, with this press conference, with the fight that's going to take place July 25th, it has a life lesson of 42. If you write out Drake curse, it equals 42. Also, don't forget Freemasonry equals 42, Jesuit 42. Think about Saturn, the Keeper of Time, and the Grim Reaper, Saturn Chronos, Saturn 42. Anyway, from the press conference, June 1st, to the upcoming fight, boxing, on July 25th, 2026, is 54 days. Anthony Joshua, the numerical value in full reduction, equals 54. So again, from the press conference to the upcoming fight with Anthony Joshua and Kristian Prenga, 54 days. Also Jesuit Order 54. And on the day itself, you have a numerology of 78. The Drake curse equals 78. Brother's Keeper. Big thing, Anthony Joshua been talking since his two friends died, his trainers died in the car crash. Brother's Keeper 78, the Drake curse 78, and you have a numerology of 78. 7 and 25, 20 and 26 equals 78. Yeah? So again, the Drake curse 78, Brother's Keeper 78. And as we've already spoke about and shown, Brother's Keeper equals 213 like Drake curse, the Drake curse, excuse me, equals 213 like Death equals 213. Again, on a day, the fight's going to take place on a day of a life lesson of 42. 7 and 25 and 2 and 0 and 2 and 6 equals 42. Drake curse 42, as we just said moments ago. Right, let's get to the second slide. From the press conference June 1st to Anthony Joshua's upcoming birthday, 2026, to his upcoming Cross the Creature birthday. Because I don't like these people. You know, if you're not one of them, you know, you're not Cross the Creature, satanic or whatnot. But these people, listen, they're all sellouts. All your Eddie Hearn and all these promoters, they're all Freemasons. Just like Anthony Joshua is a sellout. If you don't think he killed off his two friends, give me a break. And remember, or if you didn't know, the chain that he wore, and he got other few fighters. There was somebody else I saw recently that had it on. Was it it might have been Sean, what's his name? Sean. Sean Strickland, I think, might have been wearing it, if I'm not mistaken. Basically, look up Polymarket, and they basically do betting site for stuff that's going on in the world, but they don't do it by the numbers how we do our stuff. But it goes to show you they do know what's going on in the world to a degree, or actually more than a degree. But they're not doing it by the number stuff how we're showing you. But they do have, just everyday things for you to make bets on. You know what I mean? Like just normal stuff in life. Yeah, look them up. Polymarket. Yeah. Look them up. But anywho, 4 months, 2 weeks, and 0 days to Anthony Joshua's birthday. Again, Drake curse equals 42. Freemasonry 42. Also, you got nigger 213 as well. And nigger 42. If you want to go with the extras. Now, the alternative span from the press conference for his upcoming fight in July. The alternative span for 4 months and 2 weeks, 0 days is 19 weeks and 3 days. Note the 44th prime number is 193. Again, kill and execution equals 44. The 44th prime is 193. So you've got 19 weeks and 3 days, right? If you write out Anthony Joshua versus, and if you do the versus, write that out as well, not just do the abbreviated VS for versus. So if you write out Anthony Joshua versus Kristian Prenga, it equals 193. Go figure. What are the odds of that? And as for the fight in July 25th, time death RIP equals 25. Again, going back to, his friends that got killed, sacrificed. Clearly, clear as day. And this year, I'm pretty sure car crash equals 71 and 35. This year, Anthony Joshua's birthday has the numerology 71 and 35. Car crash 71, 35. Also the 25th prime. 79, murder 79. Boxing equals 71 and 35. So again, coming off the car crash, 71, 35. Boxing equals 71 and 35. Now, from the car crash in Nigeria, 2025. Oh, sorry. With the boxing match on the 19th of December, right? To Anthony Joshua's fight coming up is 7 months and 6 days, or a span of 218 days. Fucking hell. Get blood sacrifice 76. Wow. Give me a moment here. Just need to double check something. Yeah, because blood sacrifice is 76 and 86. My brother's keeper equals 86. So again, think about 86th. Yeah, if you 86th someone, as the saying goes, because 8 foot wide, 6 foot deep when you go in the grave, right? So 86th to get rid of. So again, blood sacrifice equals 86. My brother's keeper equals 86. And again, blood sacrifice equals 76 and 86. And here we have a span of 7 months and 6 days. Oh, who's in the chat? Yes, Cable. You busy? You can come up quickly if you want. You want to come up, say a little thing, or you might be busy at work or something. But yeah, man, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, and family. And Yeah, man, good to see you still about, you know. We're all out here doing our little bit, you know, doing what we do. But yeah, man, as I pointed out, the Drake curse continues. If you hit, there should be a pinned link there, cable, so you could just go straight to where I am or what I'm looking at here. You know how I do my thing over here in recent times. So yeah, hit that link, it will take you to the post, the pinned comment in the live chat, it will take you to the post on my community wall. Right now I'm on slide 4. And from the Drake fight, I mean the Jake Paul, not Drake Paul, but yeah, Jake Paul fight to Anthony Joshua's upcoming fight, July 25th, is 7 months and 6 days, or a span of 218 days. And as you know, death 218, blood sacrifice 76, and 86, and my brother's keeper equals 86. And of course, with that fight with Jake Paul, you've got the numerology of 76, 12 and 19, 20 and 25, 76, and a life lesson of 40. And we know 4 represents foundation as well as death. I mean, what is the odds of this coming together time and time again? And as I just pointed out, I don't know if you know this, Cable, the press conference, I just already said it, so, you know, feel free to rewind the video or just look at the slides because, you know, the slides tell it all. But, you know, the Drake curse and brother's keeper equals 213, and all the 213s that go with this that I already spoke about, you know, for the 50th time in this live transmission. And the press conference, the first press conference for his next fight that's coming up in July, is on June 1st, the day that leaves 213 days in the year. I mean, give me a break. Wow. What? A guy claiming to be a friend of AJ says AJ, Anthony Joshua, was a clone. I mean, I don't know about all of that. It's not Conscious X, is it? Or Divine Sade? Who said this? Where art thou? I mean, I don't know about all of that. Again, I'm not saying that cloning isn't a thing. I definitely think so. Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't buy it, you know? Absolute nonsense. Absolute buffoonery. See the video on X. All right. We change this background music here. And again, just quickly, as you just joined, I know I just said it moments ago, but we quickly say this piece again. If you write out Anthony Joshua versus, not the abbreviated way with VS, but if you do, you know, write out versus. So if you write this out, Anthony Joshua versus Kristian Prenga, it equals 193. And on the second slide here, in 19 weeks and 3 days from the press conference to Anthony Joshua's birthday, October 15th. So from June 1st to October 15th for Anthony Joshua's birthday, upcoming 19 weeks and 3 days, excuse me. So 19 weeks and 3 days, 193. And you know that's the 44th prime. And you know where that goes. Again, I have already said it just moments ago before you came into the live stream. And of course, you've got the big 42 there, yeah? 4 months, 2 weeks, 0 days. Alternative span. Drake curse equals 42. And as you know, Freemasonry 42. And quickly going back to the 193, you know, the 44 stuff, you know, kill 44 and all of that stuff. I'm not going to go over that again and harp on that again, but you know, you're up to speed. So I'm on slide 6. What we got here? So from the crash, no, sorry, when he broke silence, which was a month later, June 29th. Of course, we know the crash was on December 29th. But anywho, we know the Jesuit order equals 177. You got 177 days from when he break silence on January 29th. And remember, is it AJ 29 and Anthony 29? We'll get to that in a moment. Again, if it's not there and I haven't said it, and you're not up to speed, go inside, go to the description of the video or on the community wall post with what we're going through right now, and you will see a playlist for the Drake curse and Anthony Joshua. So, knock yourself out. Because of course I'm not going to go over everything in this. Oh, right, we've got a 33 in there. Oh my God, hold on. All right, put that on the screen. Drake curse and Chaldean equals 33. Interesting. Again, for those that don't know, there are other outside ciphers of importance. Again, for me, I do tend to just stick to what we would like to call the 4-base ciphers, which again is English alphabet forward and backwards, and then forward and backwards again with the rules of numerology. And you will see a good amount with that. But yeah, there are other outside ones again. Satanic ciphers, important one. You've got the Jewish, aka Latin cipher, the purple color one, which is important as well. English extended, that's also important as well. There are other important ciphers, but what it is as well, I used to use basically all of them when I first started, for the most part, in 2016 when I was getting into it. But then by the time I started doing YouTube stuff in 2019, I curbed it. And then I said, you know what? There's too much, even though I know there's importance there with the extras, but for the naysayers, I think it gives them too much room to, talk rubbish and blah, 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 blah. So I think if we can kind of just narrow it down, and then once they get into it, even though you may go outside and say extra stuff, like I have today when I said death equals 213, I'm pretty sure that's in Satanic cipher. I can't remember what cipher that's in now. It might be Satanic. But again, that is an outside cipher, but it's important. Nigger equals 213, racism 213. The racism one, that's in purple, Latin, Jewish cipher. And it is important, Once you realize also as well what accompanies what I'm talking about to do with racism, to do with, the 42 being stamped on black people, the only month that equals 42 is February, and all that goes with Black History Month in February. Black History Month equals 213. Black Panthers equals 213, nigger, death, racism. I mean, give me a break. So, once you've done the homework and done your due diligence for the naysayers, oh, thank you. I really appreciate you, man. I put it on the screen. I really appreciate you sharing the live cable. I think I put it on my Facebook already. If I haven't, I'll put it on after. What is my Facebook? If you're not on there as well, I'll find you again. I can't remember if I made a new one in the last year. I can't remember. Sometimes I just stop using it. Sometimes I might make another one, but I'll find you on there. Oh yeah. Did I do that video for that already? Yeah, I just put out a video for that. Yeah, share that other one, please, if you can as well. That was my last transmission. It says knife crime, ... and then it's got Vikram, Digwa, and then, Henry Nowak. And then there's a couple more names with other knife crime situations going on. Yeah, if you can share that one, because that's a powerful stream. Powerful stream, that one. I think it's all audio, though, because there was too much, to be bothered to put on the community wall posts. You could put 10 pictures up, so it'd be too many parts. And at the same time, I don't like making videos anymore because there's not enough traction over here for me to be bothered to make videos and, prep all of this stuff. I'm on Meta. Oh yeah, Facebook. Yeah, because they changed the name, right? If I'm not mistaken, or is that something else? I might try Threads out. I know that's another little spot. There was another one that I was using a couple of years ago. What was it called again? Oh, I'm trying to remember the name. It was like another Threads or Twitter or whatever. What was it called again? I'm trying to get folks on there. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't doing anything for other people, getting traction and or people using it. Oh my God, what was it called again? Oh, I can't remember. Anywho. So again, AJ 29, Joshua 29, you know, he breaks silence on January 29th, the 29th day into the year. And again, when his friends got killed, it was on December 29th. And before I forget to say it, because I know I mentioned 177 with his birthday recently, or the fight, with whatever the date duration was, rewind the video, the Jesuit Order 177, and also the Jesuit Order 201. The 201st prime is 1229. So again, December 29th with the car crash. Also, the day in question, the 29th, and when he breaks silence. So from 1 month to the beginning of the year. So from December, end of the year, 29th, with the crash, to when Anthony Joshua breaks silence on the 29th of January. What was I going to say? Oh my God, what was I going to say? It slipped my mind. Shit. Masonic equals 29. That's what I was going to say. Masonic 29. So again, Anthony 29, Joshua 29, Masonic 29. Prenga, interestingly, equals 29. Go figure. For the boxer that is going to face. Also, the boxer's first name equals 61, like June 1st. So again, we spoke about the 230 days remaining with the Drake curse. So it's interesting now, you know, you can see how they said, well, you know what? We may as well do it on that day for the first press conference for their boxing bout upcoming. Yeah? And what was that before? Drake curse 33 and Chaldean. I just saw another 33 as well. Hold up, on my notes. Curse equals 33. Magic equals 33. Remember, police, people, order, society, masonry, secrecy equals 33. All right, last two slides. Give me one moment here. Give me one moment. Thank you. Right, now, AJ equals 43. Masonic and killing equals 43. But anyway, AJ 43, yeah? Hold on, was I supposed to put that? Have I missed something here? Hold up here. Give me one moment. Yeah, we've already done slide 10 anyway, because that's on the thumbnail, which is the first slide. Right, that's it. Catch you on the rebound in a moment. Wholeness. Ay, ay, ay.